Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read for you, the dragon, your monthly forecast for the month of February using tarot cards. The first card that I'm going to pull is got to do with your romance, marriage, and family areas. And the card's facing you, and that's a good sign. When it faces you, it shows you have some control over matters. Now, what the card says about your romance, there are a lot of complications in the first half of the month. And you have to be careful that these complications are suffocating your romance area for you, the dragon. You must stay away from arguments and quarrels. And you must also not bring up old issues which are going to further create problems for the romance for the first 2 weeks or so of the month. The second half of the month for romance improves quite a lot. Here the card shows that the area of love, there's more sunshine, but in areas of finances, this could be a troubling factor regarding your romance. And then regarding areas of emotional thinking, try not to again towards the end of the month bring up emotional issues of the past. So the second half of the month improves for you in romance. Regarding marriage, the first half of the month shows plenty of differences and where ideas are becoming opposed from each other in the marriage area for the first 2 weeks of the month. So it's going to be a first difficult 2 weeks where the areas of past issues and also unexpected new issues and arguments will trouble your marriage for the first 2 weeks. The last 2 weeks in your marriage seem to improve a lot. It shows more peace and it shows the possibility of understanding each other. But there's one area which will remain very touchy, and that would be the area of finances. So tread on these areas very carefully. Generally, in family areas which include parents and siblings, I would say for the first half of the month, don't let them interfere in your marriage, the siblings or your parents. Otherwise, the situation is going to get worse. And in the second half of the month, there is more good rapport, good understanding in your family areas as well. The second card that I'm going to pull is going to be for your career, business, and financial areas. And what do the cards say? Now it's facing me. So it shows you don't have much control in areas of career, business, and finance areas for the month of February. The first 15 days, I worry about your career, finding a lot of lack of support, a lot of unexpected differences between colleagues or your boss, and also plenty of arguments. And some past issues like past mistakes or weaknesses may also be brought up against you in the first 2 weeks. Not every day is going to be bad, but generally you will find that progress is quite difficult. The last 2 weeks improve a lot regarding your career, and they bring about support, and they bring about the possibility of agreeing into many things. There's a spiritual healing kind of thing going on. There's only one area which may be touchy, and that is that you may have disappointment if you are going to apply to get more money in terms of salary. That could be the disappointing area. Regarding business, if you're in business, the first 2 weeks are going to be very frustrating. You'll have to wait for news which comes very slowly or doesn't come at all. There are differences in calculation or miscalculation and misinformation as well. So watch out that in business you can make mistakes which are going to put you on your back foot in the first 2 weeks. The second 2 weeks helps you a great deal in areas of business. They allow foreign elements to come to help you. They include travel, so some foreign business is also able to be done. And they also bring about imagination that you're going to use, which will rescue any problems that were seen in the first 2 weeks. Your business area is far better in the last 2 weeks than in the first 2 weeks of February. Regarding general finances, be prepared that finances are going to be very tight, and you are not going to make much headway in the terms of expansion. Last 2 weeks there is help. There is help in terms of support, but the financial issue is still slow. So you won't get your finances very quickly in the last 2 weeks, but the promises can be relied upon. The next card that I'm going to pull is got to do with your health, and it's facing you. So you have a lot of control over your health. The areas of health I worry about for you are the area of your lungs. So breathing areas seem to worry you in the month of February. If you have any asthma, then get serious about it and see a doctor and look after that. Also, your skin is going to show a little bit of problems in the month of February. I make it as eczema because I see the same planet there. And then the last area which I worry about would be again sinusitis, and a little bit about your pancreas or related to diabetes. So the month of February, these are my little worries for you. So remember that the whole month of February for you, first 2 weeks, everything is uphill, and the second 2 weeks, you get a lot of help in all areas of your life. And that's what I have to tell you, the dragon, for the month of February, using tarot cards. Thank you.